guys, this is Connie. Today I'm going to show you how to create these beautiful bubbles. I purchased these clear bubbles from Hobby Lobby. I gave them 2 coats of chalk mineral paint, white chalk mineral paint. I decoupaged these Christmas theme papers that I purchased from eBay using polyacrylic. Sorry guys, I thought I had my camera on and I lost all that prep video. Well, last night I painted this clear, used to be clear plastic ornaments and put 2 coats of white paint. Made a boo-boo here. I need to fix that. And I put the decoupage paper. I used a sheet of paper that I got last year with Christmas scenes on. And today I added the small scroll here, the little flower decoration from, I have a couple molds that they're, you know, kind of no brand, I guess. And I'm doing some castings out of those. So I'm going to continue with that. I don't have a clear plan in my head, but you know, bear with me here. This is the second time I'm using these castings for ornaments. Hopefully they're going to look good in the end. So I'm starting without a plan. I used Titebond Quick and Thick to glue them on it. When I did the decoupage, I put 2 coats of clear polyacrylic, and I decoupaged them with that material as well. And I put 2 coats on top of that. So they're ready to go. I have made another casting, another same casting. I'm planning to put that on the bottom and manipulate it a little bit, so that way we can frame this image. So I think that will look good here, and I want to put something on the side to kind of make it look like a frame. So I think this will look great right there. And put a little bit, you don't need way too much. And spread it around with my fingers. So, it's a beautiful day today. Actually, a little bit cool. Yesterday we had a hot weather. I was out with a tank top, and today it is cooler. So welcome to South Carolina weather, where we have 4 seasons in one day, practically. Okay, here it is. We're gonna let it dry, but before that I want to find something else to go with that. And scrolling, yeah, I can add something like that and cut it in half. Let's see if I can use this. I cast it for a different one, but I mean, I like to use the Das air dry clay. It's not too expensive and I like it. I had them sitting here for a while, so I think I might want to cut part of that and use it on the sides. might be too long. Let's cut it even shorter. Yeah, that would look good. I think I like to add the other scroll there. Let's see how that's gonna, see how long that one is. Oh, I think it's perfect the way it is here. So just need to trim it a little bit so it can fit right in there. And here's my quick and thick. I'm not ready for the holidays, guys. I don't know if you are, but this year I'm just kind of, I don't know, I don't feel ready. So, are you all gonna go anywhere? I think I might stay home. My husband's gonna be away to work, so I think I don't think I want to go and travel anywhere. I think it looks beautiful like that. Of course, we're gonna need to paint them a couple coats. Let's see, where did I start it? Here. I'll go with that and see how the other side would look. Yeah, where I need to cut it. Some here. Start drying on me. I didn't, I had other things that I needed to do, so I was experimenting at the time, which ones I like. And this is a pretty one. I don't have that many molds. I don't do a lot of crafting. I'm trying to do a little bit more, but I still don't have a lot of molds accumulated in my arsenal. So I try to make do with what I have. Let's put it this way. And we can blend it with a little bit of water in our brush. And manipulate the edges, make it a little, not have as much crackly. Not that they won't, but we can correct that later. Just connect them with a little bit of water in your brush, and also pick up any extra glue that would come out on the sides. I think it came out pretty good. I got a little wrinkles on my paper, but I don't think that would matter in the end because I have to put crackling on the image to make it look more vintagey, and I think it will look beautiful. I'm using the same process for all bubbles, piecing the pieces of that trim and manipulating and, you know, use it the way I would like it. I'm going to do another casting of the same with dust. That was not the price. The price is $12.99 from my local Hobby Lobby store. So I put a little cornstarch. I have a cornstarch container that is only for my crafts. And I manipulate that into the grooves. Everybody has their own way. I'm not that really great about it, and yet. And I have my spatula, which is very sharp, and I cut the top layer off. It's got the little rim here, so it's very easy to slice the extra, so of the casting, of the mold actually. Of the clay, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, sometimes the clay don't want to stay in. I watch other creators that work clay and it works like magic. I can make it. So maybe one day. But for now, sometimes when you have intricate details like this, I like to put them in the freezer for a few minutes, and they come out like a dream. And yeah, they can be a little stiff for a minute. Just leave them on your counter, and they will come out, and you can start manipulating them as they thaw out. Don't leave them there all night, but so let's see if we can fit the whole thing without breaking it. But even if it does break, we can still piece it together. It's not gonna be that bad. Let's see. Can squeeze it here. We can either cut them or have them meet like that and have them wrap around. Maybe I'll do that just to be a little different. Or maybe not. Or let's see if we can do that the opposite way, like we did the last. No, I don't like that way. Like I said, I'm still playing with that air dry clay. I'm not really great, so I'm just discovering it as I go. If you are a veteran on this, just let me know if you have any tips for me. That would be wonderful. I like to manipulate the casting a little bit with the brush. It's a wet brush, I would say. It's easier to slide it without pushing the details down and smooth any hard edges that didn't cast really correctly. And if you see cracks and stuff, you can just manipulate those with a little bit of water in your brush. They will dry just fine. If you put too much, just dab it a little bit and dry it. Like here, I have, the edges are a little bit rough, so just brush them lightly and smooth them out. And here too. The way they look seamless. On this one, I think I want to add a tree here and maybe a smaller one on the other side. So let's use these little guys. I haven't used them yet, So let's see how that's gonna work. It's pretty flex. I don't know how well the mold is gonna get in there. Don't have much of experience with them. See, let's push it. Not very sturdy as the IODs or the redesigned with Prima. But if they can work, that's all that matters. And I forgot to put cornstarch on this one. The spray is gonna come out good. Oh yeah, no big deal, I guess. I was thinking, because there is a tree right here, I was thinking to make it hug or in front of the other one. I think it would look very cute. And that's what I'm gonna do. Let's glue that one together. And see what else we can use on this particular ornament. Well, it did work. I think I might want to put a smaller one here. I'm cutting a portion of it so I can make the little one fit a little bit better and not be as bulky. All right. Here it is. Looks pretty good. I think I might put another one on the other side. It's not going to take a big one, but one this size, it would work. I added the trees on the back, and now I'm cleaning the glue and shaping them. I'm also adding the trim to the rest of the bubbles. Same way, same procedure. Some of them I turn upside down and I cut and piece like I always do to create something a little bit different than the other three. Now I'm doing the crackle on the pictures. I already painted with a thin layer of Paint Couture crackle step 1, and I let it dry for about 30 minutes. It became tacky, and now I'm going with the Paint Couture step 2. And this one is a little thicker than the one. Now, if you want thick crackles, you can put it out thickly. If you want some thin crackles, you can apply it very thinly. So this is my second time using this product, but you can use any other ones. I've used the ones I got from Hobby Lobby before, and it works just fine. I'm just trying to learn how other products work as well. Do not overwork it like with any other crackle. You can't overwork it. This one is definitely thicker than the crackle that I get from Hobby Lobby. And we will let it do its magic. Well, they're all done. Now we're gonna let them do their thing, at least until they dry. I'm not gonna try to paint the back side of those. So I'm gonna wait a little bit so they can dry. I decided to go with Fusion Homestead Blue. It's a beautiful color and matches beautifully. Until this one completely dries, I'm gonna try to do the gold. I have painted the little castings with one coat of white paint, or chalk mineral paint, and I'm gonna do gold wax on, and also back here when it dries. Now I can do the same. It's dry enough, so I can do the same on the back side. The front, I like that I have painted with a white paint. I wanted the frame to be a little lighter, but on the back side, I painted with the darker paint that I used for the back, so it can look more vintagey. On the front, I will add the antique glaze on top, and some silver, and that would make it look more vintagey. But I don't want it to be too dark, so I try to use two different ways of applying my gold and silver on top of light and on top of dark paint. Now after the gold has dried, I'm putting some silver Gilding wax on top, just with my fingers. I don't want it to be too gold. I like the effect of the two. The effect of the silver and gold combination. And you can keep working on that as much as you want. And if you put too much, you can always go back with more gold and adjust that. And whatever is left on my fingers, very softly I tap all over. Give the effect of old kind of dirty look, grungy. And I would like to do the same with a little bit of gold, not much, on here. That way, if you have come out of the lines there, it doesn't make it look too bad. It makes it look like you did it on purpose. I'm not sure if you can see the two together. I'll give it a minute so it can dry, and then I will put over the blue part the triple thick gloss glaze, and we'll make it more like a shiny, like the rest of them, like the front. Now on the front, I will do the same thing with the silver. just enough with my fingers to give it that extra shine, like looks like where the sun hits it, it shines more. I missed a step here, guys. I needed to put some of the antiquing wax, but I'll do that right now, and if I have to, I'm gonna redo the gold. Should have done that right after the gold, but that's okay. You know, you can redo the steps if you need to. I'll let it dry and see what if you need to add, or it doesn't look bad even afterwards. Actually, it looks pretty good. And I need to do the same on the front. I need to do the glaze as well, or in my case, the antique wax. Whatever you have available, both work the same way. That way we can darken a little bit the gold, give it a little more depth. I speed the process with my hair dryer a little bit, and now I'm going to do the same thing with the silver all over the top. And this is it for me. I think I can stop right here. I want to put some of that triple thick glaze to seal the back surface, even though, you know, Fusion, it has seal on the inside, so really you don't need to put anything else, but this will make it a lot more shinier. It's a self-leveling paste, kind. It's pretty thick, and you have to let it. I let mine dry naturally. I haven't tried to speed the process on this one. So if you want to speed the process, you can, I guess. I'm not sure about the reaction, but I let it dry naturally so it can level itself, have enough time to do that. Yes, it is dry, and now you can see how shiny it is. I would like to put some German glass around the edges of the inside, and I use Paint Couture Sheer Frost. It was my first time using German glass, and I really love it. I did a couple of them, and I don't know if you can tell how beautiful they shine. I'm still debating on putting anything on the outside. I tried on that, a little bit on the bottom. It doesn't look bad. So what I'm gonna do with that, you need glue, any kind of glue, Mod Podge, white glue, any kind of glue, or even paint will do. I use this cheap glue that I got from the dollar store. So I'm going around and put a few little dots here and there. I'm gonna spread it with my brush. I don't know if there is a better way to do this. It worked for the ones that I did, so I hope you can see what I'm doing. And here. So I'm gonna take my fine brush and just spread that on the edges around here and all the way around. A napkin underneath, because you're gonna dump the little glass, frosted glass here, and whatever excess is, we're gonna dump it on the paper and then put it back in the jar. Frosted glass, it is this German glass, it is real glass, and it can cut you really. I really like to tap it a little bit. And the rest, we tap it out and let it dry, and then we'll go with another brush and brush the excess off. But for now, this is how it's gonna look like. Let me adjust this a little bit. I finished them last night, guys. I put some more of the German glass on the back side, and that's how they end up looking. They look very pretty. Give me your opinion. Like it, hate it, suggestions. Give me your opinion down the comments. I would love to hear it. That's all I have for this video. I'll talk to you again soon on a new project. Bye-bye.